Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Now guys, let's finally take a look at the Bitcoin market. So last time when we talked about it, it was on Monday, and we said that we are watching for pullback. The market was overextended, has reached some targets. If you remember, we've got the butterfly on intraday charts, and we said that, well, it seems logical to pull back somewhere to the 80 even area. But initially we thought that that may be an area for taking the short position, based on the background that we got on those times when we talked about this. Currently, the pullback that we discussed has happened in even twice. But for now, we're not considering anymore the bearish position here, because the background has changed radically. So if previously it was tariff menace, drive the liquidity and so on, currently with the jump of the stock market, liquidity is returning back, and it's returning back not only on the stock market but all in other markets as well. So just a few minutes ago we talked about gold. The same story we have on the Bitcoin, which means that I'm not sure that definitely we're getting a reversal. So but in the nearest few days, or maybe on a week, on 2 weeks, the upside action could continue. So it doesn't mean that everything has changed, but based on momentum and the background that we have with the postponing of the tariffs for 90 days, it seems that Bitcoin could get some boost and keep going higher. So on a monthly chart at the same time, we do not have any big changes. Price just has returned back above the yearly pivot point, but you could see kind of the indecision performance, the same as the previous month. This high wave pattern is forming, which means that nothing is clear yet. We are not out of the woods. So on a weekly chart, you have the reaction on the support area. So market hits the 74.50 support and shows the bounce. So from technical point of view, despite that we have corresponding background on the news, on the broadcast news, so here we also have the technical reasons. So market hits the support, suggesting some retracement. Now, if you take a look at lower time frames on a daily chart, why actually we do not consider now any new shorts on a daily chart recently? We've got the bullish reversal bar. It is not market not overbought right now, so it's really big distance until an overbought. It stands around 90 even. So here is trying to keep going higher. Also, you could find some maybe kind of the divergence or something like this. It makes sense. Why? Because where now stands on the weekly support. So this divergence is not somewhere in the free space. It's right around the weekly support area. Potentially here, the thing that we could need to keep an eye on is a potential hand shorters, because as you know, the butterflies, here is the butterfly that we previously traded, and always has chance at some points become the hand and shoulder, right? So it happens very often, and this pattern might be looking like this one. So we could get, here's the head, shoulders, and 127 pattern, something like this. I'm not definitely sure that this will happen, but at least when you know it in advance, you know what to keep an eye on. And once you will see the first signs that it is start appearing, you know what to do, and actually it might be much easier to do to make the decision. So, but currently even this rally, this thrusting candle here is enough to not consider taking a new shorts position. Those of you who trade on intraday charts, theoretically you could even try to consider long entries. So on the 4-time frame chart, I already said about the butterfly. Here we have the ABCD action. That's the OP target, just has been reached. Next one will be the XOP, which is 85.56. So if market really will keep going high, hardly it will stop only on this target, but that is the one that stands nearest. So the smallest nearest target here is with this ABCD pattern. On the hourly chart, you could see a retracement if you would like to take the position on the long side. And currently it seems that once again the 80 even area now will be using not for a short entry but for a possible purchasing of the Bitcoin market, because this is confluence support, previous kind of the neckline of this double bottom or something like this. It's natural support resistance area and it seems attractive. So if we'll get retracement here, especially if we will not get something like this one, so this acceleration of just nasty black candles for action will be the same manner as it stands currently, slow, gradual. So obviously this is an area that worth our attention in terms of the possible taking the long position. So that's in towards what we have on the Bitcoin market. No shorts by far. 80 even seems interesting for a possible taking long position. Big chances that market could try to form hand shoulders on the daily chart and to show stronger upward continuation potentially. But first, as the nearest target, it is 85, 80, 56. So that in towards what we have.